What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Miles. We back with another video. Hey, so y'all here for one reason only, and we're gonna get straight to that point. Y'all trying to get that job at Walmart, right? Hold on, I'm trying to get a job at Walmart, Ski, right? So, right, stay tuned. We're gonna get right to it. Let's do it. First, I'm gonna talk about my job experience at Walmart and what it was like for me to have a job at Walmart, and hopefully y'all can listen in and as I'm talking, y'all can decide whether you think a job at Walmart is a good fit for you or not a good fit for you. So first I'm gonna start off the department I worked in. I worked in ODP, which is online delivery and pickup, or OGP, online grocery and pickup, whatever you want to call it for real. The name was like changed recently, something like that. I'm not sure. Anyways though, yeah. And that was the highest paying job there, so I was blessed to be able to have the highest paying job in there, like a highest paying entry level job in there. You get paid $15 an hour for this role. I'm pretty sure it's the only department that get paid $15 an hour for an entry level. I was getting paid $15.25 to be exact. Anyways though, so yeah, I was getting good hours. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick secret how I personally got the job at Walmart. Hopefully y'all take notes and y'all do the same. Anyways though, I end up leaving Walmart just because, personal reasons. Nothing bad though. But yeah, I feel like some of y'all like Walmart. I'm gonna be real with y'all though, It is not hard at all, brother. The role I played was it's called dispensing. So within ODP, you can either dispense, basically pack the orders, or you can prep the orders. Basically, the orders that are already packed up, like already packed, all you gotta do is prep them so they can be delivered out. I would always do delivery. I would strictly do that every day. I was kind of staging some, but most of the days I was dispensing, basically handing the order out to the customers or whatnot. So I would kind of spread the gospel as I did that. I bring up Jesus, lying through security. Sorry, God. Sorry, y'all. It's all love. I'm sorry. Anyways, though, I ain't mean to hit y'all like that, but I would kind of spread the gospel through what I was doing. Just kind of feel like, man, if I'm doing this type of job, I might as well talk to people, engage with people, and bring up the good news of God. Not everybody knows about it, and everybody definitely didn't know about the good news of God. Anyways, though, yeah, that's so far. So when it comes to people though in the workplace, I would say, man, Walmart was almost like, it was like, I don't know how to explain it. It was like, it was cool, bro. It was almost like being in school almost. I swear, like it didn't even feel like work some days. Like everybody was chill, everybody was in their own lane. Not everybody. Some people was in your business, but most part, everybody in their own line, minding their own business, just trying to get money, going what they were doing. Everybody I worked with was very chill, but my coworkers was very chill, I swear. But I ain't gonna lie, some days it may get stressful in there, especially in ODP, it may get stressful. I'm not speaking for any other department, but ODP specifically definitely gets stressful in there, so that's something you gotta watch out for. Something else I could let y'all know in is that, oh yeah, breaks, bro. That's breaks. Something I love about Walmart is if you work more than 9 to 10 hours or something like that, like a full-time type of hours, you get an hour break plus 2 15 breaks. But this only applies if you working like 4 hours, full-time hours. If you working like part-time hours, this ain't gonna work. So full-time hours though, but you get an hour break, like a full hour break from lunch. And then you get 2 15-minute breaks, which are split up. You get a 15 here, like you get a 15 here and then another 15 here, but they're, it's not all 30 minutes together. You get one. But you get what I'm saying. So yeah, that's something I like personally, I like how they was giving me a break within my job, But within that hour break, bro, you gonna feel recharged. Especially you go get something to eat, bro. You just sit down and not do nothing and not walk around for the whole time, bro. I'm talking about, I used to work at a Walmart that had a Sam's Club in there, bro. I'm talking about, bro, I go walk across the street. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about the benefits too, cause you do get a free platinum Sam's Club membership plus card, something like that. Yeah, it was some platinum, something like that. I'll tell you on there in a minute. Anyways though, bro, I used to walk to the Sam's Club that was right across the street. Since I had a membership, the pieces there were only $1.50 and that was for a whole meal. You get a drink, a pizza, and I think that was it. something else, maybe. I'm not sure. Anyways, though, yeah. Or you can get a piece of pretzel, you know what I'm saying, which is only $1 flat. Bro, I ain't go there every time and get that, because, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't trying to eat no pizza every fucking day. I would go there often, though, I ain't gonna lie. I would definitely go there often, and, as I would go there, you know what I'm saying, bro, that pizza pretzel, and, you can't go pepperoni, you gotta go pizza pretzel with no, just straight cheese on that bit. You tell them to put you some pizza sauce in a cup, you tell that bit on, and you just dip. Trying to tell you, but that's blessings right there. Blessings, but that bless. That Sound Club pizza, but it kind of tastes like a Pizza Hut, like a high quality Pizza Hut pizza. I don't know how to describe it, dog. That's serious though. It's good though. Anyways though, yeah, the benefits. I'll make another video on that if y'all want to, but I doubt y'all want to hear about the benefits. You know what I'm saying? If y'all do, y'all can look up for it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Really, but yeah. Man, Walmart was a great job for me, especially for a teen in high school, bro. If you can get into ODP specifically and get $15 an hour, bro, in high school, bro, that is a good spot to be in, bro. I swear to you. Not joking. And it's definitely physical labor, though. Physical labor is definitely, bro. Working there, I was getting at least, I would come home and get like 20K steps. Some nights I even get 30K steps in it just from working, bro. It was crazy. Trying to think. Anything else? Nah, that's, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, the break room. The break room, bro, they got food in there, bro, you gonna love it, bro. If you know what I'm saying, if you in high school, bro, I'm telling you, I recommend you working at Walmart. If you grown as hell, do not work at Walmart. Don't work at Walmart. And I said it just because, you know what I'm saying, I feel like some of y'all need to leave these jobs for teens, bro. Like, you a grown man, bro, you don't need to be working at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to down talk you for having a job at Walmart, but I'm just saying, bro, like, that's more of a job for a teenager, nigga. Come on now, you know what I'm saying? You saturating the job market. Y'all wonder why we can't get jobs. Because we got old heads holding up job positions teenagers should be working in. You know what I'm saying, bro? Crazy. Anyway, though, bro, yeah. I'm going to talk on how I got hired specifically now. Oh, my, I hit y'all again. Hold on. Right there, smooth. Right. Hope. I ain't tripping. Anyway, I'm gonna tell y'all how I got hired specifically and what I did, especially what I call special, how I got hired. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alright, let's get into it. How I personally got hired was, I had, bro, I'm gonna tell, bro, I swear, if I'm lying, God, strike me down right now. Alright, story time. I was supposed to have went to school this day. I ended up waking up late. And I was just like, fuck it, man. I ain't going to school today. I swear, I was like, fuck it, I ain't going to school today. I missed school. You know what I'm saying? I missed first period. I ain't even going no more. So I ended up getting in my car. I you know what I'm saying? I walked out the crib like I was going to school. Didn't go to school. And I'm just driving around. I was like, you know what? I ain't going. I might as well make some money today. So I ended up doing some DoorDash. And, bro, I think I tried the DoorDash and I had got banned or something like that. And bro, I was just like, oh hell no, bro. No, I was banned before yet. I was going DoorDash, but then I forgot I was banned on DoorDash already. So I was just like, man, you know what? I ain't even tripping off this. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta find. And then it just hit my head because I was doing DoorDash to make money. You know what I'm saying? To keep my active. But I was just like, bro, I can't keep living like this. You know what I'm saying? Living off DoorDash here. Dad was like, bro, I gotta find a job. You see what I'm saying? So bro, I was like, bro, I gotta find a job. I ended up pulling up to this Walmart, you know what I'm saying, and what's it called, I ain't gonna say the location, but I ended up pulling up to the Walmart, and mind you, I'm a few hours away from the crib, not hours, yeah, I'm about an hour away from the crib at the time, and I was like, you know what I'm saying, I'm finna apply to this Chick-fil-A, end up applying to the Chick-fil-A, and then I was just like, you know what, this ain't it. I was like, I ain't trying to work fast food no more, this ain't it. Then I look across the street, bro, I'm like, bro, I was like, no. I was like, yeah, that's what happened. I remember. I applied to like a warehouse type of job. I was in the Chick-fil-A parking lot and I applied to a warehouse job. Then I was like, you know what, bro, I'm finna go across the street to Walmart and get on their Wi-Fi real quick because the Chick-fil-A Wi-Fi was tripping or something like that. It was like lagging. I was like, bro, I ain't got time for that. I'm finna go across the street to Walmart. I ended up parking at Walmart, get out the car. I was like, you know what, I need to get some while I'm in here too. Bro, I'm in the Walmart, bro, I'm just walking around. Like, you know what I'm saying? How you walk around Walmart like you would, like you in a small town. This is for people that live in a small town. If you ever been in a small town, you know how you just walk around the Walmart because you ain't got nothing else to do, brother. This is what I'm just walking around because I ain't got nothing else to do. And I'm just trying to connect to the Wi-Fi, really. As I'm walking around cruising, I'm just walking, bro. I'm walking all across the store. I end up walking to the back in electronics. As I'm walking, bro, I was just like, dang. But I had went to the restroom. I come out the restroom. As I'm walking out the restroom, bro, I see the store manager, like the head of everything, store manager at this Walmart. And I didn't even know he was a store manager until I looked at his badge. At first I thought he was like a regular manager. Then I asked him, I was like, you a manager here? And then he was like, yes sir, I'm a store manager. And then I was like, I got a quick question, y'all hiring? And bro, I'm talking about, he said, yes. I said, well, you ain't said nothing but a word. He said, you got an application put in? I was like, yeah, I think so. I had put one in. I was, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't sure that. I know I had put some applications in to Walmart, but this was like a while back, a long time ago. And as I ran into dude, he was just like, yeah, I got somebody that can talk to you or something like that. And he was like, you know what? Mind you, I'm just walking out the bathroom. He was like, you know what? Come follow me. But I started following dude. He ain't saying a word. We just walking towards the back. I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm finna get hired, ain't it? We walking towards the back. I think he had, we walked towards the back, something like that. And then he took me somewhere. He took me to a Pacific Department, ODP. He took me to ODP. I met the manager. And the store manager, this dude was here like talking to the other ODP manager like he knew me. He was speaking on my behalf. He was like, this is Miles here. He has an application put in. He was like, would you please talk to him, please? And bro, I'm just looking at this store manager like, bro, ain't no, bro, you don't even know me, bro. You see what I'm like, bro, ain't no way you don't even know me like that for real. Ain't no way you finna put me on the job. And then he was the other ODP manager. Since this is his head boss, he probably looking at this like, I probably need to hire this dude. So my ODP manager, he ended up like saying, all right, cool, stay right here. I'm gonna come grab you and we're gonna go to the back real quick and look at your application. I'm like, all right, cool. As I'm walking to the back with this ODP manager, he asked me, you know what I'm saying, blase, you know what I'm saying, basically, what's your name, what you do, he ended up asking me, I had an application put in. I told him, you know what I'm saying, I think so at least. I put something into the local Walmart. I don't know if I submitted it to this location, no, but he was like, all right, no problem, we can check. We ended up checking or whatnot, and he was like, it wasn't in the system. And then that's when he was about to give up, and then I was just like, hey, you know what I'm saying, can I put an application in real quick, and if I do it, can you check it since I'm already here, you know? And then he was like, he was kind of hesitant, and then he was just like, you know what, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be real, I had something purr up too, that could have been that. So he was like, you know what, yeah. I ended up doing the application. I did a assessment again. I put all that in. Like I did the online assessment to get hired. And bro, he even put me on game. Like he was like, for certain questions. So if y'all listening, take notes. He was like, for certain questions, don't re-answer different. He was like, oh yeah. He was like, don't re-answer different. So he was like, if you put yes on one question and it reappears in a different formatting type of question way, don't put maybe. You know what I'm saying? Put the same answer you did. Because if you do, it's going to confuse the system. And then he was also like, for questions, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be either like, yes, you would do this in a situation, or you would maybe do that in a situation, or you would do this in a situation, or maybe do that in a situation. He was like, press yes, never press maybe. You know what I'm saying? Always press yes or no on the question. Whichever option it gives you, always press yes or no. Never put what's in the middle, like, I would maybe do that, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? If y'all took an online assessment for a retail type of job, it's like, it give you like, it'd be like, I'm the type of person to trade on my best friend. Then it'd be like, I agree or I slightly agree. He was, all right, we back here, my bad. So, my camera went off, my storage got full. Don't worry about it. Anyway, though, we're gonna get back into it. I'm gonna be brief real quick. So he was like, never press that, you know, so I always press agree or whatnot. So I end up doing I come back and I had passed. So yeah. My camera's about to die, so yeah, chat, that's all it was for us. So if y'all need some tips, I would definitely say take what I just said, use that. And pray before y'all do it, you know what I'm saying? If you're a Christian especially, pray before you go in, you know what I'm saying? But what I recommend personally is go in, bro. Like when you apply, give it a few weeks, keep calling. And if you ain't getting no hear back calling and they're hiring, bro, go in and talk to the manager, bro. You gonna get the job more times than likely than the person that's calling, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you can go up there and get a ride up there and be like, first, before you go in, make sure the manager is there, because you don't want to go there and the manager not be there. So call, make sure the manager's there, and bro, for sure, like, this is how I got hired. This is what the process was like for me. It was pretty smooth, sweet. I liked it. I ain't had no problems with nobody. Walmart was a great job. So if you young and trying to make some money, go tap in. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want a more in detail video on some more questions, give me some questions about Walmart, let me know. We can talk about that. But yeah, that's it for today. I appreciate y'all for watching, and make sure y'all tune in to all my other videos. I'm trying to get back active on here. I've been slacking two-turn gang, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, I may call y'all something new now, you know what I'm saying? My name ain't no longer Miles Two Turn. We're gonna come up with something else. We still rebranded. So yeah, thank you for watching. You've been tuned in to today's video. It's been your boy Miles. I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.